Chosen one, God has been watching, and today is the day He leans in closer than ever. Something you have done, something long awaited, has caught His attention, and His heart is moved with delight. The actions, the obedience, the faithfulness that you've practiced in secret, God sees it, and He is impressed. Before we go any further, I want you to type "I receive" in the comments. Declare that your spirit is open to God's favor, recognition, and blessings that flow from your obedience and faithfulness. Welcome to the Spiritual Greatness channel, where divine revelations meet your life in real, powerful ways. If this is your first time here, subscribe and turn on notifications now. This message is time-sensitive. God is releasing favor, and you must be aligned to receive it. Missing this could mean missing the very blessing He has prepared for you. Beloved, today is not a coincidence. The moment you have been praying for, the moment you have been working toward, and the moment you almost gave up on has arrived. Proverbs 16:3 says, "Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and He will establish your plans." Your persistence, your faith, and your trust in God are being rewarded. The diligence you have shown, even in unseen moments, is now recognized in the heavenly realm. Some of you may be wondering, did God notice? Or am I on the right path? Let me assure you, He has noticed. Matthew 6:2-6 tells us, "But when you pray, go into your room, close the door and pray to your Father who is unseen. Then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you." Everything you have done in secret, every act of faithfulness, every prayer, every moment of obedience is now coming into divine view. Beloved, God is impressed not by grand gestures alone, but by the faithfulness of your heart, the perseverance of your spirit, and the integrity of your actions. Colossians 3:23-24 reminds us, "Whatever you do, work at it with all your heart, as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ you are serving." The Lord is acknowledging your efforts, and He is preparing to elevate you in ways you have only dreamed of. I want you to take a deep breath and reflect on your journey. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." The new thing God is doing in your life is directly related to what you have done in alignment with Him. The steps you've taken, the faith you've exercised, and the obedience you've shown are the very things that are opening doors and creating streams of blessings you could not have imagined. Beloved, some of you have been walking in patience for years. Maybe you've been waiting for breakthrough, recognition, or favor. James 1:12 encourages us, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because, having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love Him." Your perseverance has not been unnoticed. God is impressed, and your reward is now imminent. Let me speak to those of you who feel unseen, who feel unappreciated, and who have doubted your path. Psalm 31:19 says, "How abundant are the good things that you have stored up for those who fear you, that you bestow in the sight of all, on those who take refuge in you." The favor and goodness God has stored for you are now being revealed. Your obedience and faithfulness are what unlocked this moment. Beloved, this is also a time for gratitude. Reflect on your actions, your prayers, and your discipline. 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18 says, "Rejoice always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." God is delighted with your faithfulness, and your gratitude will multiply the blessings that are already in motion. Now, I want you to really hear this. God is impressed not because you are perfect, but because you are obedient. You followed His voice even when it was difficult, even when it seemed impossible, and even when you could not see the results. Proverbs 18:12 says, "Before a downfall, the heart is haughty, but humility comes before honor." Your humility, your patience, and your perseverance are the very qualities that have drawn God's favor and admiration. Some of you may be experiencing anxiety about whether your efforts are enough. Psalm 37:5 reminds us, "Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him and He will do this." You have committed your ways to Him, and now the results are unfolding. God is impressed because you have been faithful in the little things. Your small steps, your consistent faith, and your unwavering obedience are being recognized. Beloved, it is time to embrace the joy and the validation that comes from knowing that God is smiling upon your actions. Luke 19:17 says, "Well done, good servant. Because you have been trustworthy in a very small matter, take charge of 10 cities." This is your moment of acknowledgement. What you have done in faithfulness and obedience is now being rewarded with divine favor, opportunity, and breakthrough. I want you to take another moment and type "I believe" in the comments. Affirm that you believe God is not only noticing your obedience, but is preparing to elevate your life, bless your journey, and open doors that no one can shut. Beloved, there is more. God is also impressing upon your heart the importance of continued faithfulness. Revelation 3:28 says, "I know your deeds. See, I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut." The obedience and faithfulness you've displayed have not only impressed God, but have created an open door for your next season of blessing, growth, and purpose. Remember, chosen one, your faithfulness is contagious. Your actions inspire those around you and draw others into God's presence. Matthew 5:16 tells us, in the same way, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Your obedience is not just impacting your life, it is touching your family, friends, and everyone who witnesses your walk of faith. Beloved, take a moment now to reflect on what God has allowed you to achieve through obedience. Isaiah 1:19 says, "If you are willing and obedient, you will eat the good things of the land." You're about to enjoy the good things God has prepared because your heart, your actions, and your obedience have aligned with His will. Some of you may feel hesitant to fully embrace this moment because of fear, doubt, or humility. But remember Psalm 115:3. Our God is in heaven. He does whatever pleases Him. He has orchestrated this moment. Your actions have pleased Him. Your obedience has impressed Him. And now, the blessings are flowing. Beloved, let the joy of this revelation fill your heart. Let the validation of God's delight in your obedience lift your spirit. Philippians 4:2-4 says, "Rejoice in the Lord always." I will say it again, rejoice. Rejoice because God is impressed. Rejoice because your faithfulness is recognized. Rejoice because your reward is coming. Take a moment to like this video if you feel the power of God's approval in your heart. Comment, "Blessed and ready to declare that you are prepared to receive the blessings, favor, and recognition God has prepared." And if you have not already, subscribe to the Spiritual Greatness channel to continue receiving divine messages that guide your path, illuminate your purpose, and strengthen your faith. Beloved, your journey of faith and obedience has reached a pivotal moment. 1 Samuel 15:22 reminds us, "To obey is better than sacrifice, and to heed is better than the fat of rams." God is not impressed with perfection. He is impressed with your obedience, your persistence, and your trust. What you have done aligns perfectly with His heart, and that alignment is now producing results that will bless your life beyond measure as you move forward. Continue in obedience. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." Your obedience has unlocked the plans, and your faith will continue to guide you into the fullness of what God has prepared. Beloved, embrace this moment of recognition and divine delight. Allow it to strengthen your spirit, deepen your faith, and encourage you to continue walking in alignment with God's will. Proverbs 3-6 reminds us, "In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Your obedience has already set your path straight. Your faith has opened doors. Your heart has impressed God. Like this video if you are ready to continue walking in obedience and faith. Comment, "Blessed and ready to affirm that you are prepared to receive all the blessings, opportunities, and favor God is now releasing." Subscribe to the Spiritual Greatness channel for more divine guidance, prophetic insight, and encouragement to walk boldly in God's plan. Beloved, this is your moment. God is impressed. God sees your faithfulness. God is smiling upon your actions. Psalm 37:4 says, "Take delight in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart." Delight in Him, continue in obedience, and watch as your faith produces unprecedented results. Beloved, as you sit with this moment, understand that God's impression of you is not fleeting. It is eternal, and it carries weight in the heavenly realm. Hebrews 11:6 reminds us, "And without faith it is impossible to please God, because anyone who comes to Him must believe that He exists and that He rewards those who earnestly seek Him." Your faith, your diligence, your obedience, all of it has pleased Him. And now, the rewards are manifesting in ways that you may have prayed for silently, in ways that surpass even your imagination. Take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. Consider the trials you've endured, the moments you almost gave up, and the silent prayers you whispered in darkness. God noticed every tear, every struggle, and every act of faith. Psalm 34:15-17 reminds us, "The eyes of the Lord are on the righteous, and His ears are attentive to their cry. The face of the Lord is against those who do evil, to cut off the memory of them from the earth. The righteous cry out, and the Lord hears them. He delivers them from all their troubles." Your obedience, chosen one, has aligned you with the deliverance, favor, and blessings that God has been preparing. Beloved, understand this: God is impressed not because of external achievements, wealth, or recognition, but because of your heart, your consistency, and your willingness to follow His guidance. Proverbs 16:7 says, "When a man's ways please the Lord, He makes even his enemies to be at peace with him." Your obedience is opening doors, softening hearts, and creating pathways for blessings that previously seemed impossible. Some of you may feel hesitant to fully receive its confirmation, wondering if you are worthy or questioning whether God is truly impressed. Let me remind you, Romans 8:28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Your love for God, your obedience, and your faithfulness have positioned you for good. He is working in your life in ways you may not yet fully see, and what you have done is exactly what He has been waiting for. Beloved, I want you to envision the blessings coming your way. Think of the doors that will open, the favor that will be granted, and the peace that will fill your heart. Isaiah 62:1-2 reminds us, "For Zion's sake, I will not keep silent. For Jerusalem's sake, I will not remain quiet. Till her vindication shines out like the dawn, her salvation like a blazing torch. The nations will see your vindication, and all kings your glory. You will be called by a new name that the mouth of the Lord will bestow." Your faithfulness is producing a new name, a new season, and new opportunities that align with God's perfect plan. Beloved, this is also a time to continue cultivating your faith. God is impressed, yes, but He desires that you keep walking in His ways, trusting His timing and maintaining your obedience. Proverbs 3:5-6 tells us, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Your trust and submission are key. God is impressed not just with what you've done, but with who you are becoming as you continue to follow Him faithfully. Now, I want you to take a moment and type "I receive" in the comments again, declaring that you fully embrace the recognition, favor, and blessings God is releasing because of your obedience. Let your spirit align with this divine affirmation, and let your heart be fully open to the new season He is ushering in. Beloved, as you embrace this moment, reflect on the ripple effect of your obedience. Your faithfulness inspires others, sets an example, and influences your environment in ways that are often unseen. Matthew 5:14-16 reminds us, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Your actions, your obedience, and your faith are not just impressing God, they are illuminating the path for others to follow. Beloved, There may be challenges ahead, but take heart. God is impressed, and His favor surrounds you. Psalm 23:4 says, "Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me." Your obedience has positioned you to walk with confidence, knowing that God's presence goes before you and His favor follows you. Some of you may have been waiting for validation, a sign, or confirmation. Today, consider this video, this message, and your heart as the confirmation that God is indeed impressed. Luke 19:17 tells us, "Well done, good servant. Because you have been trustworthy in a very small matter, take charge of 10 cities." This is your moment of acknowledgement. Your trust, your faithfulness, and your obedience have unlocked divine favor and opened doors for new responsibilities, blessings, and influence. Beloved, let this moment inspire gratitude and praise. 1 Thessalonians 5:16-18 reminds us, "Rejoice always, pray continually, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." Thank God for this recognition, thank Him for His guidance, and thank Him for the divine impression He has made on your life. Gratitude amplifies blessings and aligns your heart with God's will now. Take a deep breath and feel the weight of this moment. Your obedience, your faith, and your diligence have produced divine recognition. God is impressed. Psalm 92:12-14 says, "The righteous will flourish like a palm tree. They will grow like a cedar of Lebanon. Planted in the house of the Lord, they will flourish in the courts of our God. They will still bear fruit in old age. They will stay fresh and green." Your actions today are planting seeds that will flourish in every area of your life. Your obedience has produced fruit that will continue to grow and bless generations. Beloved, I encourage you now to embrace this recognition fully. Do not underestimate the power of obedience, the significance of faithfulness, or the impact of your alignment with God's will. Hebrews 11:1 says, "Now faith is confidence in what we hope for and assurance about what we do not see." Your faith has been seen. Your confidence in God's plan has been noticed. Your assurance has impressed the Lord. Take a moment to like this video if you feel the confirmation and validation of God's favor. Comment, blessed and ready to declare that you are prepared to walk boldly into this season of recognition, blessing, and divine favor. Subscribe to the Spiritual Greatness channel to continue receiving divine insight, prophetic guidance, and encouragement to walk faithfully in alignment with God's will. Beloved, understand that this moment is both an acknowledgement and a launching pad. Your obedience has impressed God, and now your life is positioned to enter a season of acceleration, favor, and influence. Psalm 112:1-2 reminds us, "Praise the Lord. Blessed are those who fear the Lord, who find great delight in His commands. Their children will be mighty in the land. The generation of the upright will be blessed." Your faithfulness is shaping not just your life, but the legacy and influence that God is establishing through you as you step into this new season. Continue in humility, obedience, and faith. 1 Peter 5-6 says, "Humble yourselves, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that He may lift you up in due time." Your obedience has already lifted you in God's eyes, and He is now preparing to elevate your life in alignment with His divine will. Beloved, your journey of faith has reached a moment of divine recognition. Celebrate your obedience, embrace the favor, and allow the joy of God's approval to fill your heart. Isaiah 41:10 reminds us, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." God's hand is upon you, and He is deeply impressed by your faithfulness. Like this video if your heart is filled with gratitude. Comment, blessed and ready to affirm your readiness to receive all the blessings, favor, and opportunities God has prepared. And subscribe to the Spiritual Greatness channel for more divine messages that strengthen, inspire, and guide you into your destiny. Beloved, take this truth into your heart. God sees your obedience. He is impressed by your faith, and He is preparing a season of abundance, alignment, and breakthrough for you. Psalm 145:19 says, He fulfills the desires of those who fear Him. He hears their cry and saves them. Your desires, your efforts, and your obedience are being fulfilled because you have chosen faithfulness. And God is responding to step forward in confidence, knowing that your actions have pleased Him. Proverbs 3:9-10 reminds us, "Honor the Lord with your wealth, with the first fruits of all your crops. Then your barns will be filled to overflowing, and your vats will brim over with new wine." Your obedience is the first fruit that has impressed God. And now your life is ready to overflow with blessings, opportunities, and divine favor. Beloved, this is your moment. God is impressed. God is smiling upon your obedience. God is preparing a season of blessings that will reflect His favor and glory in your life. Rejoice, celebrate, and walk boldly, knowing that your faithfulness has moved the heart of God.